Wanbdi Wakita Mniericheya O Krishna Wachiniya Peha Vaya 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 Creator gave me a job, and in order for me to do that job, I get up, I walk around, make sure I get enough exercise, make sure I get enough sleep, make sure my feelings are good, make sure my thinking is good. I know I can't go to a ceremony in an angry way. That's for sure. It's not going to work. The spirits know things. You can't hide anything from the spirits. It's got to be right on. One day, I hear my grandfather making prayer. And he used to say, and look after those men who are behind the steel door. And I wonder what he's talking about. I thought about that many times. One day I was working somewhere and this call came. I'm the warden at Stony Mountain. He said, I'd like you to come and work for me. I said, what? I said, yeah, you don't even know me, I said. I'd like you to come and visit me, he said. The way you're going to do that, I said, you come to me and give me tobacco if you want. That's if you want me to work. So I went and visited him. He's a nice man. I said, if I'm going to work here, I said, yeah, I want you to open the doors for me and let me do my work. I said, I'll guarantee you my work. I said to him, okay, he said. And it was true, he was good. He opened the doors for me. And what do you need? He said, you work here now for about a year. What do you need? I said, I want a ceremonial house. Okay, he said. And then I started having visions. I dream about four lodges, purification lodges. I dream other things about the hide, buffalo hide and stuff. The boys were happy when I first started there. It took a long time for them to get used to me. When I'm going to leave at the end of the day, the boys would say, are you coming back tomorrow? Every day they would say that. For 4 years, pretty soon they stopped asking because they know I'm going to come back the next day. The boys were badly damaged, and we had to start from scratch. Step one, what's happening? And nobody ever asked them those things before. They say, can we build a sweat lodge? Yeah. Well, first of all, it's not a sweat lodge. It's a purification lodge. We talked about ceremonies. But first, let's talk about us. What is it that we carry inside of us? And boy, there are lots of horrific stories come out of them boys. And now, okay, I said, you don't carry that junk anymore. Let's fill it up with something good, I said. And then we'll go to the ceremony after that. Okay. We went without eating, fasting. They never done that before. Some of them took it really hard. They were hungry. Because there's a lot of tension in the prison, you know. So that's kind of the way I worked, and getting the boys riled up, and some of them are not coming back now. They leave and they're not coming back. Before they used to leave and they come back in the jail, and they seen that, the union, they seen that. So when I met her, she knew some stuff already. I could see it. You're going to be my wife, I said to her. Surprised her, I guess. And eventually we got married. So we got married by pipe. And lots of people came. And we give the gifts. At our marriage, we give the gift. When we have a birthday, we give the gift to the people that come. That's the way we do things. When people come to the ceremony, we feed them. We feed those people. And most of all, we feed the spirits. So it's good to have a partner that understands what's going on. That way to support. The spirits like that.
My name is Pahap Tesawi. It's the name that was given to me in ceremony, and it means Gracewan Buffalo Woman. Someone once told me that they considered Wanbdi and I to be a sacred team. And I liked that because it seemed to explain everything about our relationship. When he was growing up in Sioux Valley Reserve, he was having sacred experiences. He didn't know why he was having them. That would come later. And when I was growing up, I was 8 years old the first time that I had a vision. And I didn't know why I was having that. And I didn't have anyone to explain it to me. That's why when I hear Wanbdi tell the story about his mom and his grandfather who would say, well, they're holy too, I think, oh, it's helpful to be able to tell that to a child, that what they're experiencing is not something they have to be afraid of. And I didn't know that it foretold things that would come later in my life, but now I do. And Wanbdi went through many difficult and traumatizing experiences, rejection and abuse, and so did I. And he had relationships that ended, and I had relationships that started and ended. And now I understand that both of us, we needed to heal from the wounds that happened when we were growing up. And sometimes that's messy and sometimes that's hard. But when you work at it, it's possible. And both of us worked on it. So I consider our journeys, we were always walking towards each other. And we found each other when we were ready for each other, when we'd done enough healing to be able to be in a relationship. And I think we're a sacred team because he has a sacred work. Creator's given him lots of work, and Creator's given me work too. So us walking together, doing this work, we can get so much more done that we couldn't do if we were on our own.
I don't have no power. I have no magic, nothing. I'm just doing as I'm told. And they're the ones that come in and look after those sick people. So that's the way it works out. And I'm thankful for that. So I give them food when they come. Give them tobacco, the cloths, and water, and the soup, and the bannock. And here, have this. This is, they do all the work. So that's why it's like that.